Hey guys, how you doing today? This is John Glazer. Today we're just going to cover how to set up a effective sales funnel. How to set up the capture page, um, how to use the your email um, series, how to set up eye capturing email. I'm going to show you just one kind of technique that I like to use. And so that's pretty much it. We're just going to keep it real simple, nothing too complicated. Just going to show you the tools that I use and how I set up my funnels, and nothing too major. You can use them for any kind of business you're doing, whether you're a coach, if you got your own product, if you have running a small traditional business, you can use this to build your list and send out your newsletters, information about your business, whatever you want to do. This will allow you to do it, and you don't have to be an expert to set these up. They're pretty much all done for you. You just have to add the finishing touches, a little bit of customization, and it's really super easy. So you know that being said, let's get right to it. It's gonna start out just by showing you really how easy it is. Um, it's not rocket science. Anyone can do it. It doesn't take that long either. I mean, 5 minutes, and you're pretty much done. So you're gonna want to come over here to marketing funnels. This is the tools I use. And we'll give it some time to load. There we go. And we'll just go to create new page. It's pretty simple. Like I said, easy to find. Everything's, all the templates are laid out for you. You have 92 altogether, and they're categorized by what you're looking for. You got sales pages, opt-in pages, webinar pages, thank you pages, upsell pages. So I'll just kind of run through those real quick. Obviously, this is a sales page, so if you have like a video or anything like that, you can pick one of these, and what you'll do is you can run down here. All the features are pretty much the same for every page, so I'll show you more detailed on the capture pages. But you can just enter your video here, give some details about it up here, and then if you have an image, you can put your image there, a picture of you, and then you can also send them to where you want them to go. If they like the video, you can send them to the sales page to pay the pay site. You can send them to the website. Wherever you want to send them, you can use this for that. So it really comes in handy. And then you have the opt-in pages. This is the one that I use the most, is the opt-in pages. So as you can see, you have quite a bit to choose from. This one's I like the best. Just, it's centered. I'm gonna show you after this. I'm gonna show you how to do the video. We just added some new options that we allow to put video on our capture pages. So that's kind of cool. So you're just going to start here. If you want to do SEO, it's completely optional, but it does help. It's just, kind of goes that extra mile. So I would definitely recommend you, utilize that option. And you don't have to really get too complicated with it. We'll just put work from home, and then you can just copy and paste it all the way down. Just use the same word for them all. But just make sure you're using words that are relevant for what you're promoting. And then let's see, I would recommend you put this on. That kind of gives you a an extra edge. If people want to go to leave the page, that pop-up will come up and it'll give them one extra, it gives you one extra chance to collect their email. So you definitely want to be thinking about that. And then you're going to want to set up your whatever autoresponder service you have. If you can use any third party. You have 4 here to choose from. It's the one that you get when you become a member of IC. You can use Aweber, GetResponse, and MailChimp as well. So we'll just select that, and you can enter your form ID there. If you're using Magic Responder, this is how you'll find that. You'll go up to Autoresponder Service. And let's click on Autoresponder. And then you're just going to scroll down to whatever campaign you want to use. We're going to use IC campaign. And we'll go to Manage Opt-in Form. And we'll just highlight that right there. That's what we're looking for. And then that goes right here. And then next is the link that you want to redirect them to. So if you're directing them to the sales page that I just showed you, you can put that in there. Or if you just want to go directly to your website, that can go in there as well. So it's really simple, and you can make as many of these as you want. There's no limit. So that's one of the best parts. The header image, you can either hide it or you can enter your own logo there. So it's up to you, and you can upload as many as you want, and then you have whatever you want to choose from. It'll come up here, and you just click with the one you want, show it, and then it'll be up here like that. So super easy. And you don't have you can go down. You don't have to change that, but you obviously can if you're promoting another business or whatever you're promoting. It doesn't matter what you're in. You can change that up however you want, as well as the button text. I don't really mess with a lot of this. I might change that up a little bit, just depending on what if I'm promoting a webinar or some kind of training. But that's entirely up to you. Another thing is this is something you want to make sure that you have updated, is your contact information, Facebook, all that. So it'll link to your social media accounts. So when they click here, they'll take you to your profile for anything: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Skype, and Google+. So that's always a huge plus. And let's see. I don't really use this that much, but you can mess with it as well. It's all, like I said, completely customizable. You can even change the background. If you don't like the background, do the same thing. Just upload whatever you have on file, and it will change it for you. Let's see. I'm not sure why it's doing this. But there's it'll show you the recommended image. I think it might not have it set up to the image recommendations. So, you know, it's a simple fix. You can just go to any image editor if you like an image, and you know, you can enter those sizes right there, and then you'll upload it here, and you can just pick it, and it'll automatically upload it. So it's an easy fix. It's not that hard. But that's pretty much it. That's all you're really going to be doing, and then you'll save it. You'll give it a name, and it'll come over here, and you'll click save, and then you can go to your IC marketing page, and you can go from there. You can edit it, you can split test it, or you can just grab the link and go and just start promoting and building your lists. So it's really not too complicated at all. Next, just a slight modification. Show you just how to set up how easy it is to set up, you know, a video page, which I think is a lot better. Video pages, they have a higher opt-in rate, so that's a definite, you know, that's probably the best direction you would want to go. So I highly recommend you utilize that. So as you're going to see, it's the same setup. You know, you got the SEO settings. You can do the same setup. Autoresponder is the same. You know, you're going to go pick your autoresponder, enter your form ID, and then whatever site you want to link it to, as well as the headline image. You do the same thing, hide it, enter your logo. You know, pretty much just make it all about you, what your brand is about. You know, so you're personalizing it. So let's see. Header text, you can change it up how you want. Same thing. Everything I just showed you applies here. This is about the only thing different that you'll be doing, and that is entering the video. So what you will do is you'll go find the video you want to use. I'm just going to use this. Any video you want, you can go and grab. You'll just go here, and there's one of two ways you can do it. I like to just go down to get eb code, and we'll just copy it, or you can come over here and click on share. The same thing, click on eb code and do the same thing, just copy it. It doesn't matter. You're just trying to get the eb code, and you're going to enter it right here. But you're going to see that it's too big, so it's not that big of a deal. You're just going to come right here, right between the where it says frame width, right between the quotation marks, and you're just going to delete that. And I believe the dimensions are 364 by 210. So you're just going to enter those dimensions. Now it fits. So now you have your video that's ready to play, and then people are going to automatically see that when they click on this link on your link. But as you notice, you have to click play for them to actually see the video. And I'm pretty sure you've seen some video capture pages where the video automatically plays once you click on it. So there's a code that they actually enter to make that happen, and I'm gonna share that with you right now. So I actually use TextPads a lot. It you know, makes it a lot easier. I've heard some people like Evernote. You know, it's just your preference. I just go with TextPads. It's super easy. But I already grabbed the code, and I added the autoplay code in it. So I'll just highlight it for you real quick. It's question mark AMP semicolon autoplay equals 1. And you're going to enter it at the end of the, like, here's where it says www. That's the link. You're actually going to enter it at the end of that link, which will be right here at M. So where the quotations start here, and then right between the M and the quotations is where you'll enter that code. And that'll allow your video to play automatically when people click on your link. So it increases the chances that they'll get the info that you're trying to share with them, and which will, you know, obviously increase your opt-in rate. So it's definitely something that you would want to incorporate into that. So there, I just entered it, and now you see it's auto playing. So, you know, just little nuggets, tidbits can go a long way. So that's it. That's pretty much it. Now you got your video uploaded. You're gonna do the same thing. Keep your social media, put all your social media links in. Change your background. You're just gonna go down and customize it to fit your personal brand. So super simple. One final note. Actually, I learned this the other day, and it made a lot of sense. Is the fact that the more info that you have right here, that you ask for right here, will lessen your chances of an opt-in. So as you can see right now, you're asking for 3 things: name, email, and phone number. So that's just the way it is. It lowers your opt-in rate. So if you come right here, you can hide the phone number, even hide the name. Now there's less info being asked for. So you know, the opt-in rate is going to be a lot higher. So you want to be thinking about that too. You know, if you just want to do email marketing, then obviously you're just going to want to keep the email link there. If you're focusing on SMS marketing, then you're going to want that number in, but you know, just keep in mind the opt-in rate's going to be not as high. So that being said, you know, just feel free to play around with it, get a feel for it. Don't be afraid to mess up. That's the number one thing. A lot of people think that everything has to be perfect for it to work. You know, it's not true. You know, you have to mess with things a little bit, not be afraid to, you know, learn as you go. You know, learn as you earn is what they like to say. You know, just you know, play around. Now, so we're gonna name this video page 1. And then we'll just save it, and I'll show you next. I'll just kind of show you how to manage it, and you know, also be thinking about a domain name for their page. And I'll show you why in just a second. Okay, so there's video page 1. This is where you'll manage all your pages. And you can duplicate it. You can go back and edit it. You can get reports on it. You know, this is pretty much where you'll analyze everything. You can create a split, so you can, you know, pretty much find out which page is performing the best. So you can use that one, and you know, obviously get better results. So here's how I grab the link. I'll just go here. Here's the link that you're going to be using right there. obviously you can see it's not a very attractive link. Honestly, you know, people click on that link, they're not going to remember it. They're whatever, you know, something will happen. They get distracted. Their computer times out, power outage. If they happen to be on your page before you get their information collected, they're just not going to remember that. It's just too much gibberish there. Too many numbers. It doesn't make any sense. So you're going to want to make some kind of professional looking domain name. It could be your name, what you're promoting. I'll actually demonstrate real quick. I'll just go to BigDaddy. I use BigDaddy. I've seen, there's many preferences. You got Namecheap, Bluehost, whatever, HostGator. There's many of them. I know that Namecheap is actually pretty popular amongst entrepreneurs right now. They offer great services, great prices for names. I like BigDaddy because you can actually get names for $2.99. Actually, just entered the wrong thing. BigDaddy for some reason. All right, so pretty much all you're going to do is you're just going to come to domain search, find a name that you can use that hasn't been used, and purchase it, and you'll redirect your website to that name. So, for example, work. There you go. Put your name right here. Work with your name. That pretty much brands yourself, and also it just doesn't look. It's more interesting. People will be more likely to click on it, and it doesn't look like it's some kind of spam or affiliate offer. Something being sold. They actually will want to see what value you're offering. So keep that in mind when you're doing this. And as you see, you get a list of what's available and the price here. Obviously, not a lot of people use this for obvious reasons. And so it's it's $2.99. And then you'll get a list of what you can and can't use. So there's that. Another trick I just picked up on the other day was actually a pretty brilliant, I think, is to put the call of action into the actual domain name. So click on this link, moreinfo.com. There you go. So now you have a call of action that's already in the link, and how can you? I would click on that. I don't know. It told me to do it. One, it's a call of action. Two, it's intriguing. I want to know what the more info is. So, and the same thing. You're just gonna go down. You're gonna see what's available, and then buy according to your budget. That's the most important thing. Looking like the .coms are really expensive, so obviously if you can't afford that, I wouldn't go with that. But actually, you're in luck. .com is for $2.99, and those will rank a lot higher on the search engines. So if you can get a .com, if it fits your budget, obviously go for it. So, and then you once you purchase, you just go to your dashboard and you will redirect it, and now you have a link to use to promote that doesn't scare people away. So it's just simple stuff. It's nothing too complicated. that we're doing. This is, it's all about just having the right tools to work with, and we definitely have the best tools out there to provide marketers and business owners what they need to grow their business on a day-to-day basis. And that's pretty much the keys to doing this. Is you have to have you got to supply what people need. So let's see. So now that I've showed you the opt-in page, we also have a webinar service that we use, and I haven't really used these that much yet. I actually will for this webinar. I'll set one up, so bear with me. This is my first time trying to get one of these going, but they definitely come in handy. As you can see, this is the default template. So there you go. Tracking code, sales. There you go. We'll just use that. I might change it up after we're off here. And pop up on, yes. And let's see. No, I don't have the ID yet. But if you were present on last week's training, you will know what this is asking for. It's pretty much the ID of the webinar that you want to use. One of my main features that I provide for my team is they will be able to use any webinars that I record, including this one. All I will do is I will be able to copy that webinar, and I can give them a share code. That code you can put in here, or just the code of any webinar that you do. That will go here. So actually, I can't do that yet. Actually, I can actually show you real quick what I was talking about. We'll go list all webinars. And this is what I did last week. As you can see, it's recorded. I have it all set up. I've got all the W commands in there. If you're unfamiliar with that, we have a system where we can set up webinars that we have done, and we can put them on autopilot, and you can set them up just like this. See, I have mine set up 6 a day, and I do the same for my team. I give them the code. They set it up for however many times a day they want, and that's it. That's all they got to do. And then they just share it, promote it on their fan pages, events, any email, any way you promote. You just share it with everyone, and it's a great way to build a list and get get your message out there. W commands, real quick before I get to the share code, is these are all set up too. So whoever joins, comes aboard my team, my other team, they already have all this set up. All I have to do is just a few editing, and then pretty much just entering their information, which would go right here. But this is all set up for you. There's nothing you have to do. You just get the share code and run with it. That's it. Just one minor thing, so you probably have to switch out your link here and maybe your username here. Other than that, you can use everything. So maybe like 2 minutes of work, editing, and then it's done for you. So, but this is the W command, and you can see there's time intervals here that I send messages out just to kind of promote engagement, so it keeps people engaged and focused. And also any information that I've missed, I will include there. So if they have a question, it's answered on the side. So it's a really powerful tool. It's also available on the $100 level, which is why I enter my $100 link. Is I'll work with you if you come aboard on the entrepreneur level, but the magic really happens at the levels above that, $100 level, and then the manager level is where the actual money is made. So I recommend, if you are actually considering this, those are levels you come in at. Like I said, though, either way, I'll work with you either way. There's no discrimination. We're all here for the same reason, and I'm here to help you get there. So keep that in mind. Where was I? Oh, I was showing you how to share this event. Let's see. So this is the code that you're going to want to use. Pretty much come here. All I have to do is click share webinar, and I believe this is the ID code. Get that code, and then come back over here, and done. Just like that. Now it's all set up for that webinar, and I can move on. Now just enter the information specific to the webinar that I'm promoting. It's my $1,200 simple method. So let's see, kind of tune for them. Enter that, and that'll grab people's attention. And let's see. I'll change that up a minute. Let's try that again. I didn't really prepare for this. I'm just kind of making it up as I go. There we go. Let's go with that. I might just mess with it later. But that's pretty much how you're going to do it. You're just going to do the same thing, go all the way down. Yeah, nothing too complicated. And then we'll leave that there, just like that. And enter the date, time, all that. Image. So yeah, and then we just go pretty much we'll just go down here and do all that. I won't take too much more of your time, but that's pretty much it. It's just the same way each page you go through. You just follow this down. It'll highlight what it is you want to do. You enter the information, and you'll come up here and you'll click save. Oops. And either create a new template or go to my pages. Same thing applies to the thank you pages. Same thing applies to the upsell pages. It's it's just incredibly easy. There's you can do so much. You can do so much with these, and it's really simple to set up. So you can make professional looking sales funnels in a matter of minutes. So there's that. I did want to show you one last thing, and that was a trick that I've been using to utilize and make more effective emails. So we will do that in just a second. It's the same thing. You just go down here, you set it up how you want it, and then click save, and you're good to go. So the next thing is we're gonna make a GIF real quick, and then we're gonna actually put that into an email. So first thing we want to do is we want to go and do get our GIF file, which if you don't know what a GIF is, it is pretty much a pic that is animated. It moves for about 10-15 seconds. So you want to get, you want to have an image that will grab people's attention. Someone talking. I'll show you what I'm talking about right here. All right, so this is what I did last week, and let's see if it works. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I use a program called Gyoza, and it pretty much captures images on screen, and I'll have the link to that. It's free to use. Just download it, and I'll demonstrate how to use it. All the information you'll see on your right in the comment section. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to grab, which I have it clicked right here. Okay, let's see if it wants to work. Well, I'm doing that. Hopefully it'll work, huh? Okay, all right, there you go. So now I got that. I grabbed that. What is going on? Okay, and then I'm gonna click play, and it's gonna record this. Okay. That's it. That's all you have to do. Let's see. Let's try that again. Computer's starting to freeze up. All right, so my computer's starting to get slow. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. No, here we go. Okay, so it's gonna take you. It's just really slow. It's gonna take you to the website. And it's going to show you the image that's going to play. And anyways, you're just going to right click it and save it as. It should work. There we go. And you're just going to save it wherever you want to save it. I'm just going to put it on my desktop for now. And that's it. Done. Now you have a GIF file that you can use. And you can see it's moving. It's going to loop. You're always going to, and it's obviously you don't get sound, so you're going to get really curious what's being said. So we'll come over and we'll just do a broadcast real quick. I'll show you how to set it up on your email. And you can even set your campaign up like this too. It's super easy. It's effective. I've seen a lot of top earners use it. So we'll just do create. I'll just create a new broadcast. You can set it up any way you want. And one thing I'd like to add is the fact that you also have we also have the share option on our email series. So if you're just coming into this, you will be able to, if you need to, I can share my campaign with you until you're able to set it up on your own. The first thing is you want to have a subject line that grabs people's attention. So I usually tell people open for great news. You can put forward. I don't use punctuation marks or anything like that, but that will grab it. And actually with the autoresponder, your name will go right there, so they'll see your name and then they'll see what what the broadcast is all about. And then you want to have about 4 lines maybe. I like to do 2. You don't want to do too much. You don't want to novel. So say, hey, thanks for joining my list. And the point is, you're just trying to build a relationship. You're not really trying to sell them anything. You just want to continue the relationship that you started when they opted in to your page, and you want to be able to give them value, because that's the whole thing. Is you're trading their email for value. So And I like to thank them regularly for being on my list. Yeah, I would like to. And say what it is. Nothing too, just keep it to the point. Um, and then let's see. And then you'll be able to enter the GIF here. I think I might have actually. I think I should have used the URL code for that. Let's see. Yeah, whoops. All right, let's try it one more time. All right, let's see. Yeah, there's no URL code. Shoot. Okay, well, there's a lesson for you. You're going to need the URL code for the GIF. So we'll do that one more time. And then we'll wrap this up because I'm actually going over my limit. So here, but I want to show you how it looks on your email. So I don't want to skip out on that. I'll go here. All right, let's go. Here we go. So do the same thing we did before. Now you see it's loading. There you go. Now it's loading. It's going to take me to the website, and we'll be good to go. While that's happening, I'll show you just kind of a more effective something I like. I like to highlight the key phrases, and I'll just use like something like yellow. There you go. And then let's see. Oh no, what happened? Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. This time I'm going to get the URL code. It's right there. Copy image URL. I'm done with that. And I'm going to enter it right here. And now you can see that it's entered into my email. And you can have an email that is, so when they open that, they're going to see that. And I'm going to give them a call to action. This. And we'll come up here and we'll put the link that you want them to go to. Obviously, you want to make it so they see the video that they see, because that's what they're trying to, that's what they want to get to. So you're going to have to make it conclusive with that, and they'll go there, they'll enter their information, and they'll see the value that you're trying to bring. And then I like to end it, best regards. And there's another trick I do. I will make my name hyperlink, and you can go about it many ways. You can send them to your referral website, to your blog. You can send them anywhere you want. But people are thinking that when they click on that it's going to be a website. So you want to send them to information that that has more value to provide them. So I'm going to send them to I usually send them to my Facebook fan page, and that brings in more traffic and allows me to actually build that relationship more. So I would just go down and we'll pick the list I want to send this to. Let's click all subscribers, hit all my lists, and then send it out. Just like that. Hit submit. I'll put my name there so that they see it in their subject line, and it's pretty much that simple. If you want to test it, you can do that too, and it'll send you an email to one account you have, and you can see how it looks. If there's anything with the code that you need to update or adjust, you can do that. So there's pretty much how I do it. You can even highlight right here. Like I said, it's super simple. I keep it really simple. I don't want to overload them with information. I just want to create more engagement. I want to put the value out there that I can help them, find a problem that I can help them with. So that's what your main focus should be. So that's all I got for you today. Hope you got something from this. So I'm gonna have to stop this. Say goodbye. You have, don't be afraid to take action. If you don't know what you're doing, don't be afraid to mess up. So you all have a great day. You'll see the link on the right there. If you all want to use, interested in these tools, feel free to click there. Get a hold of me on Facebook, Twitter, Skype. I'm always available, and we can discuss this in further detail. Have a great day, and you all are wonderful.